Hello everyone and welcome to this May 16 Scorpio full moon reading. And as always, a full moon is where we are coming into full clarity of what has been in our shadow sides of our lives. It's here that we can get a clearer overview of what's been hidden, maybe to ourselves, maybe to our surroundings. So here we are actually releasing now. So maybe you want to have a look back on what you have been building up lately, especially since the last new moon, because those are the energies that you will now be releasing. So this is also about, when we are talking about the moon, our past lives, our intuition, our soul, our feelings. It's about our inner wild nature, and it's about animal, wildlife, and it's about childhood. The moon is also residing in the 4th house of the zodiac, which is about our roots and home and where we feel secure. And here we also find the energies of Cancer, which is a very protective, motherly energy, very sensitive. So maybe you want to tune into some of these energies as well, but just know that this is about releasing, things are coming out, and it's not normally something that we would go around sharing with other people. When we are working with the moon, when we are working with the moon, we are working with the soul and what we like to keep private. Also, when we are in a water sign here with the moon, we become very private. So since the moon, full moon, this time is happening in Scorpio, which is also a water sign, I feel there is a double up on our feelings, our intuition, really getting into clear contact with our souls and really start to see very clearly of what it is that we are releasing in our lives or what needs to be released. So Scorpio is said to be the most powerful zodiac sign, maybe because we have Pluto residing here as one of the third of the outer planets that we're working with in the astrology. So it is extremely transformational. It's about rebirth, it's the phoenix rising, and it's also about finding our Kundalini energy. It's about finding the magic in life. So this is a very intense energy, and it can be very secretive and very possessive. Again, something that needs to come to the surface, that has been underneath, that is now coming up to present itself in our soul, in our feelings, so that we perhaps now get a clearer picture of what needs to be taken action on when it comes to our more private part of our lives. So let's dive directly into the cards and see what messages are coming out for us. And let's begin by pulling some astrology cards. We have a planet card coming out here to see if there is some extra information. And here we have Neptune, and Neptune is actually also ruling a water sign, Pisces, the 12th house, the last house of the zodiac. So we'll put that over here because we have some really heavy planet energies going on. And also remember that the planets are a representative of us, which would be you as a person in your own personal chart, and as us as a collective, since I'm reading for the collective here, our society. So here we are showing up with a lot of longing and yearnings back to the past. Again, we're in the water signs. It's about remembrance, our past, starting to coming into our dreams here with Neptune, so we can our society or maybe having difficulties right now to figure out what is true and what is false, because with Neptune and this water energy, we are flowing. We have a tendency to not put up our boundaries. So that is something we want to be careful about here, to have a closer look at that. But we are coming into our dreams here. We are coming into interdimensional energy. We have here a great opportunity to have a look into other realms and to be presented to new ways or new ideas of how to run our world, how to present ourselves as a collective. So we need to be careful about here, about illusions, that we are not just wanting to see something because, ooh, that's the most convenient for us. We don't want to get into any kind of conflict. With Neptune also here presenting the energies of Pisces, we are into unconditional love, dealing with the truth, but just being in this forgiveness kind of attitude. And that is a beautiful energy, of course, but we need now to, it's a balancing act right now. So we need also have a look at what could be more of an illusion than an actual realistic dream. Okay, so that was the extra card coming out here for us. And let's see if there are any kind of magical words coming in here. Since we are working with the full moon, it has this magical energy to it, this twilight moment, where we can have a deeper dive into other realms, other parts of ourselves that we normally keep more private. So let's see if there are any cards coming out for us here. And we are asking about any kind of magical words or more information on the energy that is coming in or what is being released. So yes, Neptune could talk about that it's now time for us to release our dreams and also to find out what we need to let go, what we need to sacrifice, what we need to forgive to be able to move on when we are crossing the astrological new year, which is between Pisces and Aries. So before we take on a new round in our natal charts, we need to find out what we are ready to let go of, what has, you can say, expired, what has been outlived already. There is something of a new beginning here. So there might be something, since Scorpio is ruling the 8th house, where we are sharing resources with each other through contracts or through emotional relationships. We need to find out what are we ready to give up. There is something there we need to forgive, sacrifice, where we are ready now to let that go so that we can move on. So maybe that's something you want to bear in mind as well. Okay, let's see if there's a card coming out here for us. Okay. Oh, home, beautiful. As I was saying before, the moon is ruling the 4th house of the zodiac, where we feel at home and secure, and both within ourselves. It cannot, of course, this is on an emotional level. So this is what's making us feel safe, secure. It's like we are releasing that now. We are finding our inner light. We are really going home to ourselves. I like that the sunflowers are here, because the sunflower is also a symbol of finding home. Okay, so there's really an underlining of what makes us feel secure and what makes us feel at home, what relationships make us feel at home, which people that we have in our lives are we regarding as being the most important ones, where we feel really just in tune with each other. We feel that we're on the same page. So this is going to be a very emotional full moon because we have all the water represented here. So let's see what the fairies have for us, because we are opening up into this twilight zone throughout a full moon. So let's see how the fairies are representing themselves to us. What are their message for us, or messages? So let's see what the fairies have for us. Okay. Ooh, we have this card coming out. Yes, and this is about, the Green Woman. Card number 23, and however this number may resonate for you, just go with that. But the Green Woman is this inner wild nature, perfect with the Moon card also. She's coming out here to say, you know what? Why not have a little fun? You know, why not just go with the wild magic showing up here? So this is really about tapping into this wild energy that we have within us, where we can express ourselves freely from what is deep within us on a more emotional level. Okay, so it's really time to show up, showing our true nature, to tune back into nature. And maybe you want to spend more time in nature, or maybe some of you are working with animals, or that it could be that a new job, a new contract is coming in for you, where you need to work either more with your wildest inspirations in life, or you need to go and work with animals or nature in general. Could be something like that. Just remember that it's something where you feel at home. You feel at home doing this. So definitely let out this wild nature, not letting ourselves be held, not to let ourselves, not to let other people suppressing us, or letting other people tell us that, well, that's just, you know, something crazy, that's something wild, that's just because you're wild, you know. If they tell you that, take that as a compliment, okay? Because it will show you that you are on the right path here. So let out those wild dreams of yours, because it's like things are lining up here. I feel very much alignment with things, and it's like maybe something that we couldn't succeed in, you know, a long time ago, but now here the phoenix is rising again. We get another chance. We have been through some deep transformational stuff, or we are going through it, and now it's time to let out that wild energy, or that, you know, it's a natural wild energy. It's not something that is rogue or unrealistic. It's our inner wild nature, where we are cleansing ourselves from modern civilization, right? So that could be something that we are cleansing out on. So maybe you want to disconnect on social medias, or you don't want to pick up your phone for the next week, or you just want to move more into yourself and to get more connected with that wild energy of yours, coming back to yourself, coming back to your soul, going home. Okay, so let's see what's up for us. Card number 36. Koi fish spirit, there is always enough. Okay, so this is also about diving deeper for the goal. Again, here we are back water energy. We are underneath the surface. Again, a reference back to our feelings, and put it down here. I don't know if you can see in the picture, it's like a golden fish. So it's like the deeper we dive right now, the more rich we get. So the more we are tuning in with our soul now, with our emotions, the deeper we have the courage to go now. We'll find that there's nothing in life that we really need of a materialistic nature. No, the more we dive into our more wild nature, that will assure us exactly enough to go through life and to go through the life experiences that we were meant to go through. So just know that no matter what presents itself, no matter what is going on in our lives right now, there will always be enough as long as we just tune in to where we feel home and secure, really figuring out how to start a dialogue with our wild inner nature. Beautiful. So let's see what is presenting itself from the stars. The star energies coming in for us. If there are some extraterrestrial assistance right now that is coming in with the full moon. We have one card coming out there, clear and loud and clear. Okay. Pointing to this card, I will read it in connection with that. Okay, Agarthans. Yes, these are people who said actually to reside deep inside Earth. Okay, so their energy is actually already here, but they're hiding because they don't want to have anything to do with humankind right now, with the energies that we are surrounding ourselves with. But they are actually assisting us in, you can see, in manifesting, and to also attune and coming more into multi-dimensional perceptions. Okay, so I always get this very relaxed feeling when I'm seeing these star people here, star persons. And you can see how we have some ancient dinosaurs up here flying around, and we have some orbs, we have waterfalls here in the background, and fruits here, or whatever that may be. But it's like it's on a higher level, it's lighter. So the Agarthans are coming in here to support us, to say, you know what, we will make you feel at home. We will assist you in coming home to yourself, and also to maybe come into more tangible energy when it's about multidimensional perceptions. You know, that we actually see something manifest there. So we are releasing stuff right now so that we can take this kind of extraterrestrial energy coming in. And whether you believe in life out there or not, this is an energy that we are being offered now to tap into. So maybe you want to read some more about the Agarthans and who they are. But they have this very relaxed energy around them. It's just sitting there and just enjoying yourselves. You know, we are enough just the way we are. And also learning to see, again, with the multidimensional, interdimensional energy we have over here, I feel that it's a perfect match also with Neptune here coming in. So there is definitely other dimensions that we now can have a look into, and we have the Agarthans assisting us with that, but also to help us start manifesting from our soul, and also what needs to be released. That could be our inner wild nature, that we need to release that now. It's something that is where we are feeling reborn here. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot to see what the major energies are, to become a little bit more tangible, to give us a little bit more specific information on the energies here. So have the moon. Okay, so I think you guys need to prepare for a very emotional, intuitive full moon energy because there's a lot going on. And as a collective, we are going to release a lot that has been hidden for us for not only decades, but maybe even for many hundreds or 1,000 years. Okay, it's like I feel that there are timelines meeting up. We must not forget that the opposite sign of Cancer energy, where we have the moon residing, would be the Capricorn energy, where we have Saturn, and Earth energies, where we have this, we could have this, where it's destiny and karma being released. Okay, so maybe there is some assistance coming in from that zodiac sign as well, that sister sign. So maybe in your personal chart you want to have a look in both, where you have Cancerian energies and where you have Capricorn energies, in which houses, because that will give you an indication of what is going on here and what life areas these energies are playing out for you on a personal level. So on a world scale here, something is being released karmically also, and something that has been hidden for us about our soul and what we maybe truly are capable of has been hidden. Okay, so let's have a look at the minor arcanas, which are dealing with the life areas where we have this moon energy coming in, where it is about our dreams and the occult and tuning into our intuition. So that was the major energy. That was the major arcana. So let's see what the minor arcanas can show us. Okay, yes, as I was mentioning, Capricorn and Earth energies, we have here Pentacles coming out, Three of Pentacles, a reference to the Earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And Three of Pentacles is talking about that something needs disclosure, something is going to come to the surface. And since we have so much water here, I feel that it's the truth rising to the surface. Okay, the truth about, since we have the truth also in Scorpio, it's working with the truth, and also Neptune, the ultimate truth. So something is going to show itself here, and this is about disclosure, and this is also about showing off our talents and products. So maybe some of you are running your own business, so maybe this is presenting a new production line for you or something like that, since we're also having a, with contracts over here, maybe you want to release yourself from a contract and go more on your own with your own business. So that could be a show off of your products, but definitely showing off our talents here, show up with that. And there will be something, there's disclosure here. So something is coming to the surface, okay? And that again will bring us a new challenge, again back to Capricorn energy in particular, where we are just moving up the mountain. We're not giving up until we're on the top of it, okay? Until we reach our goals in life. So very interesting, okay? So something is coming up here that has got to do with the occult, our dreams, our intuition, that is going to show itself here, okay? And Pentacles is also a reference to our financial lives, our work lives, and our accommodation situation, our home life, and the entire design around our materialistic physical 3D lives. Okay, so there is something coming up about that as well. So also an earth sign here about how we're treating Mother Earth, or where you want to live in the world, perhaps, stuff like that. Maybe your dreams are going to be revealed here, okay, because we have a lot of dreams here. So it's like anything is like, it's possible, okay? Anything is possible. That's the energy that Neptune also allows us to deal with. Of course, we need to keep things in balance so that we are not falling for things that are false or inaccurate or untruthful. But if we have timing in things, we can also just let ourselves go with the flow here and allow ourselves to move into something that we were just being told in the past, since we're dealing with the past also here through the water signs, that was not possible. There's definitely something coming up saying there's always enough. Don't let yourself be blinded by some foolish explanation from other people maybe, or yourself trying to lead yourself into something of an illusion that there's not enough if you're moving after your dreams, or if you're doing something that has got to do with your dreams. So let's have some more cards. Oops. Okay, I do not have any chance to get that card. That was just falling behind. Okay, so we have a second chance. That's what I love about life, right? You always get a second chance on something. Okay, so let's see what this card has for us. Yes, Bone Collector, exactly. Card number 1 and card number 1. We have what it takes here. The Bone Collector is showing up here to tell us that we have been collecting life experiences, and we have now exactly enough to go around. Okay, we have so much life experiences now that it's okay for us to go into our dreams. We have what we need now to move on, to let go and forgive. And the peacock feather here is on a personal level, to me, that is reminding me of past on loved ones who are trying to get into contact maybe, but we have enough here. It's also to have a look into that dimension through having our aura here in a golden energy, and gold is a tool to get into time traveling, for example. And the watch over here, or the clock over here, showing us, no, I think it's 10:10, and 10:10 means that there are new beginnings here. Okay, so it's time, again a reference back to Capricorn energy, that it's time, it's destiny, timelines meeting up, crossroads. Okay, responsibility, taking things seriously, what's coming out now from within. So we have enough now. We have spent perhaps many years to collect these experiences, and now we have enough. We are mature, like this wise old lady, which is, her age is just a symbol of us being wise, that we have what it takes. So since it's coming out as number 1 also with the Agarthans, I feel it's a reference to them, that believe in yourselves. You have got to believe in yourself, that it's time now. You have what you need to be moving on into other dimensional thinking, or opening up to other perspectives in life, okay? And manifesting it. There's a lot of grounding energies here. This old woman is sitting on the ground, and we have a lot of naked landscape here in the background. So definitely. So we'll put her up here because I think it's a wonderful picture, okay? So let's have a direct message and see what, I feel this is from the Agarthans actually, so let's see what they have to say. What have they got to say to us? What is the message coming in here? Or maybe you feel that it's your inner voice talking to you, it's your intuition speaking to you. You just go with that, however it resonates. And this is saying, yes, card number 16, trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you. The full moon is coming in on May 16th, okay? Tulips, I think these are tulips. So tulips to me is also marking springtime, right? Marking springtime, and the white color is a reference to our crown chakra. The red color could be a reference to our root chakra. So we have all the chakras here in between as well. So just trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you is what I feel the Agarthans are saying, because we are the light bearers, okay, of a new society, of a new world. So we need to trust and love what's coming in here, trusting that somewhat maybe fragile inner energy, but when we build on that, it becomes our self-confidence. Beautiful. So again, a reference back to the green woman and nature here. Okay, so let's finish this reading up by pulling one last card to see if there are some extra advice coming in here. One card is coming out here. Okay. Yeah, messages. Perfect. I am receiving powerful messages from my guides right now. I trust my feelings. Again, beautifully. Back to the water signs, back to the full moon, back to Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energies, Neptune, the moon, and Pluto. This is a deep transformational time. Okay, whether you look at it on a personal level or on a collective level, our energies are just intertwined. Okay, so this is very beautiful. We are powerful now to make those changes, to live out that dream, to finally get into contact with what is truly, truly deep within us, that we have been told for ages that was not to be trusted. Okay, so this was what I had for you on this full moon reading. I hope you have been inspired to dive deeper into this. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'm wishing you a very happy full moon in Scorpio. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye for now.